Hey, I would greatly appreciate it if you could support me on ebay.com. Simply type in Latrice Limited, click on it, and shop. I have a wide variety of items. I have handmade items such as bath bombs, soaps, candles. I also have comic books, just lotions and all types of stuff that everybody will love. Okay, so definitely check it out and shop, support me. And now let's get into this video. So I actually wanted to talk about what has recently happened with Jacky O. Okay, so this is a chick that was from Wild and Out and whatnot, and she was married, she had 3 kids and all that, right? And unfortunately, she ended up passing away recently over a mommy makeover that people, have talked about. And she went to Miami to go get this, and then complications with surgery. And now she's not living anymore. Okay. So I kind of wanted to just give my opinion on this just a little bit. Okay. It's a completely unnecessary death. It's just very unfortunate that this has happened to her. But here's something that I also don't get. You have these women who go through these kind of surgeries, whether it's whether you're getting just injections like Botox or lip injections, to BBLs, to, tummy tucks, and you're getting all this fixed and all that kind of stuff. Okay. And do y'all not realize how dangerous this stuff is? I mean, some of these things, they're putting you in under anesthesia. They're putting, now you're having to get the knife and all that kind of stuff. It's like, do y'all not realize how serious this stuff is? How detrimental this actually can be for one's health? So that's one of the things. It's one of the things that always gets me with this kind of stuff. And I also feel like with social media and the influences that we've gotten, and of course, before social media, people were doing this kind of stuff, but especially after, we see it much more frequently. Okay. And we're seeing people who are getting these kind of, surgeries and whatnot. And I'm gonna be real, a lot of these people are getting this kind of stuff for the men out here. And I know women be like, girl, I ain't worried about no man. I ain't worried about no ninja out here or anything like that. I put makeup on for me. I get my surgery for me, and I do this for me. But you want the male gaze. That's the problem within all of this. I'm not trying to, people gonna do whatever they're gonna do at the end of the day. Okay. It's just up to them whether or not they want to stop. And this is something that I feel like is just getting out of hand. People want that Kim Kardashian plastic body. And people are like, ooh, I'm going to give myself a fake booty. I'm going to get me this. I'm going to get me that. I'm going to get me that. You're getting a mommy makeover, which I'm going to assume is including some kind of tummy tuck, some kind of transfer fat from your stomach and put it in your booty, and doing all this other stuff, which a lot of this can be accomplished via a gym. Whether you go to a gym or whether you do stuff that what I'm doing recently has been just at home activities. Okay. So I got 25-pound weights right now. I was on my 10 doing this. And then after a while, I'm like, okay, this ain't doing anything for me. So now I'm going like this. My boyfriend, he's helping me with technique and all this other kind of stuff because I always stayed slim. Like my slimmest, I was like 127 pounds. Okay. As an adult. And I'd stay slim, but I never actually went to a gym. I just walked around and did all that kind of stuff, So now I'm more sedentary. So now I'm getting into the other stuff, right? So for me, I'm like, I want to build some muscle. I don't want to just be skinny. I want to build some muscle. I want to look a little bit like a UFC fighter. Okay. I'm never going to lie. Okay. Mine is 2 abs, but I want to look a little like a UFC fighter. So for me, I'm like, okay, let me start lifting. He helped me today to get the technique right. And okay, you got to do this, do this. Hey, you could do it with the squat. You could do this, that. Okay. So I have that. I also got a treadmill. So I get on there to do my walking. I also do my little jogging in place, do my jumping jacks, do my, jump rope and do my squats. I do the little thing where your hands and your feet are down and then you move your body over here. Y'all, I don't know what it's called, but I know how to do it. I got it off on it actually. And then you go on the other side and then you go like that with the foot over here and that. You see, so I'm doing all this other kind of stuff. And yes, eventually I will see results. It also just requires your time. You also got to eat better. You got to eat right. You got to eat less. I have no problem with that. I just don't exercise much. Okay. So that's one of the main things that people need to do. And I feel like a lot of these women nowadays, they are just like, that's just too much. Oh my God, that's just too much. Let me just go and get a surgery. Let me go get my lips bigger. Let me go get my booty right. Let me go get my stomach tight and all this other stuff. And it's like, y'all, you could just accomplish all this stuff by working out, and it's much more natural. It's not going to hurt you as long as you're not overexerting yourself. And it's natural. You know what I mean? It's natural to sweat. It's natural to, huff and puff and be like, whew, man, my body's so sore. Like, my body's sore right now. Okay. It kind of hurts to walk a little bit if I got to bend down too much, but that's all natural. What we're doing right now, what I'm seeing these women doing, it's too much. Nowadays these women, they're just getting all the surgeries, they're getting all this kind of stuff, and it's really not doing anything positive. All it's doing is being a detriment to yourself, because you're messing up your body. And in her case, you have left your husband and your 3 kids. You left your man and your 3 kids. For what? For insecurities and vanity? That's worth your life? And this is the kind of stuff that gets me. This could go for just overall appearance, and even if we want to push it over into relationships as well. Because, trust me, y'all, I've been in a relationship where I didn't think I was the cutest. I didn't have the self-esteem and the confidence that I have now. And it was, oh my God, it was terrible. Oh my God, it was so terrible. And I was already dealing with mental health issues and all this other stuff. And I was like, I don't even want to be in this world anymore because of this shit. You know what I mean? Excuse me, because of this stuff. So that's one of the things. But what did I do? I learned to love myself. I learned, you know what? You will not accept this, or this from anybody. I don't care. You need to learn to love yourself. You need to be strong. And it took a while. It took time. And guess what? I am who I am now. And people don't like that, because what they don't like is the amount of confidence that I have. I've always been one of those people where I'm pretty blunt about things. I'm just going to say it how it is. You know what I mean? And people don't like that. People don't like how you're confident. People don't like how you come across, because you have confidence in yourself, because you love yourself enough to know you cannot hurt me. You cannot do this to me. You will not do this to me. I refuse to allow you to do this to me. You love yourself. So if I could love myself confidence wise, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Why can you not love yourself to know, okay, this is just my body. This is just what it is. If you want to change it, let me change it the natural way. Work out, do this to actually aid some natural ways. This is all unnatural, y'all. It's all unnatural. We're getting the BBLs, we're getting the booby lifts, we're getting go to Victoria's Secret, y'all, and get a push-up bra if that's what you want. I mean, for real. You ain't got a booty, do some squats. Why is it that now we're risking our lives? And we've seen the botched BBLs going around with the booties up here and the booty down here. You had that one rapper on Love and Hip Hop, her booty slid down, half a cheek slid down. Why are we doing this to ourselves? 1, it looks crazy. But 2, we're risking our lives. For what? So a dude could be like, I'd tap that. You'd rather die? You would rather be near death so a guy could then say, I tap that. Really? That's just low confidence, low self-esteem. And I really want my women, I don't care what color y'all are, I want y'all to love yourselves, y'all, because I know, trust me, I know how it is when you have hit rock bottom and you're like, man, forget this. I don't want y'all to be going through that. I don't want y'all to continue to go through that. If you got to hold someone else accountable as well, hey, maybe you got a pact. Hey, girl, I'm going to do 20 push-ups. Okay. When you do your 20 push-ups, let me know. And I'm going to tell you I did my 20 push-ups. If you got to do something like that, go ahead, have a gym buddy, do something. But this, this infatuation with social media, and then comparing yourself and contrasting yourself to other people, all to essentially get to a point where you're some kind of makeshift thing some image of yourself, but you're not really you. This isn't who you really are. You're looking like Kim Kardashian with the Botox, you got all this and all that. And that's all you think. You're walking around like this, like, oh, I'm cute. And all of this for what? What are you really doing it for? For what? I mean, what is the reasoning why you're willing to risk your life just for vanity purposes? This is not like you're getting a Brazilian wax. This ain't that, y'all. The hair growing back, okay. Y'all going under surgery. Y'all getting surgery. Y'all getting these crazy lip injections and making y'all lips look twice as big as mine. I mean, I really don't get why women are doing this, other than the fact that they're comparing themselves to a whole bunch of other women, and they think that they have to compete with everyone else, and they're trying to catch a man. And if you say that ain't what it is what it is. Okay? Because you have these same kind of chicks. These would be the same chicks that's going in no way am I trying to, defame the chick that was, who ended up dying. I'm just saying in general. Because you have these kind of the same chicks that get all this work done. And they be like, well, I do it for myself. But then they got the booty shorts. They got the stuff that's going like this and doing all that. And then they get in front of a dude and they're like, well, why are you looking at me? And it's like, all this vanity, superficial crap. For what? That's worth your life? Getting your booty bigger, getting your stomach tight, which really you could just go to the gym for. Unless you got a real medical, real serious condition where it's like you have to get surgery. Other than that, like if you got like a gastric bypass surgery or something, okay, I can see that you have to lose some weight, to get it. And then now you got to lose some weight. Okay. You got some skin removal. Okay. But if you're just getting the surgery because you're too lazy to go and work out, that's worth your life. Work out and get fit, or possibly die and have a flat tummy. Which one would you choose? I just find it to be absolutely ridiculous that many women would choose possibly dying on a table as opposed to just going to the gym.